Findlay Stadium as they are ready to see NC State go to work. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. NC State with the kickoff team on the field and just about ready to start. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So the Clemson Tigers return team didn't help matters out much there. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, we'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. A hand to the running back. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here's the handoff. At midfield, he's got room. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Tigers are rolling down the field. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. On the run, fires downfield. The completion well past the sticks. Touchdown, Tigers. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant. If your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
So Clemson's offense will get the ball for the first time. A big challenge for both of these quarterbacks, Jesse, is dealing with a ball-hawking free safety on the other side.
Oh, you're right, Reese. QBs better be good with their eyes. Better not stare down wide receivers in this one, because if you float the ball down the middle of the field, that's getting picked.
And these guys are going to be right in the middle of the field, flying all over the field, and quarterbacks will make sure that they are locked in and not throwing the ball near those guys.
Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I can it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got the quick pass. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. We've put 1 in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Pass to 30. He's loose. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score. Clemson, 14.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. North Carolina State has it back on the offense, headed to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Safe completion on the screen. Fights off a defender.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you wanted. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Palmer, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Quarterback checking off. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Completes it in the middle. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He looks that one in nicely. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Finds his man. It's Moore. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Tight end getting vertical. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. He wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Clemson is quick to the line. They're going to throw it again. Going up top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll take another shot here. Complete to the left. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Hurley. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On second down, looking again to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Touchdown, Clemson! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
NC State sending the offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. To the air on first down. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes...
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. And he's got it at the 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Catch in the middle, it's Jackson. The Wolfpack hoping to pay off this red zone trip. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Second down coming up. To the air, it's Bailey. Gets it out fast. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Comes out throwing on first down. Gets it out quickly. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. They just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. He'll just keep slinging it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. The toss to the right. Sweet cut there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Try to get it to the edge. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the 1st. Still on his feet at the 45. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Running back searching for a hole. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. on 4th down and 5. They'll try to move the chains. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Using the quick game. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Caught close to the marker, it's Jackson. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. Fires the pass, intercepted. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Clemson.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Almost took that one all the way back. What a shot in the arm something like that can give you. You take over, 1st and goal from the 3. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. The give. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. Here comes the 2-point try. They'll go to the air. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. And in that scramble, they're going to come out of there with the football, and they get the onside kick and take possession right back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He's going to fire deep. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. First down for this offense. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. He'll start this drive firing. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Fires to the right. Throws into double coverage and it's picked off. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. He's looking to throw it. He'll take a shot. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous parting gift, but instead will just go home with a loss. There's